Hello one and all, this is Hybridsteel. Thank you very much for joining me in today's car mechanics simulator story-based missions of the we're down to a Royale town. Cool, let's get it on then, shall we? Right, this sad for yeah, it's a tiny little car, isn't it? It's adorable. Right, let's put this back in. Let's put this in the garage. See what's wrong with it. I like the. Actually, I could see that in blue. This is a really clean car. Body 97, frame 98, parts 90, 85 parts, so we're probably going to be doing a few parts, and interior is 98. Wow, that's really clean. Okay, good morning. We need an expert opinion. I know what happened. I was planning a family vacation next week. I started the car yesterday and I was trying to turn the lights and there was nothing. I thought that maybe the lights were fried as I tried to turn it out. No, I think he's actually... Okay, so it looks like parts of the engine aren't working. I don't think we're going to be doing too much in the way of like other parts because it's more electrical. So again, what we have to do is we have to drain. We're going to have to drain out all the liquids because if we don't drain them off and we take off like, you know, the water pump, then all of a sudden the water's going to be all over the floor. Yay me! Right, so I'm gonna take off all. I'm gonna get the liquids out of here first. Then we'll go through everything and we will see what's working and what's not. Bully for you, right? Okay, so as you can see, most of this problem is engine based. Knackered. And the reason why his car couldn't start is because the alternator's fried. So that's fun. Just making sure that there's nothing wrong with this. As you can see, the oil filter's gone. The starter looks like it's okay. The alternator's gone. It says the serpentine belt might have a problem as well. So that would be this compartment down in here as well. So we need to strip all of this out. We need to get ourselves into this. So what I want to do first off is I want to basically take off the oil filter first and then do the oil filter, because if we can get the oil filter off, and that's the only thing under the car that we have to take off, then we won't have to come under the car again. So let's take the filter off first, which is here. And then if you look over here, when it comes to the alternator, you have to be inside the engine bay. Everything else I'm going to assume at this precise moment in time is literally inside the engine bay. There we go. Right, so now everything that we're going to need is inside the bay. So we should just drop the car down and then just start ripping it apart, basically. There's nothing else we can do, is just take it all. Okay, so a little bit frustrated right now. And the reason why is because I've found all of these parts apart from... So we've got this, and that's fine. And then I've got these 4 parts that are undiscovered. Now, there's not really much left of the engine to take apart, so I've got to put it all back together and then do some tests on it to see what's left. The thing is the description for this mission says that it was literally that the car doesn't start and everything else, and I've taken off, I mean, apart from the 2 pistons that aren't doing anything, I've taken off pretty much all the electrics. The only other thing that it could be is, let me just try and get underneath the car set and see if I can see the flywheel, but it's 4 separate parts in this car that would control powering up, and I've taken everything out, so I'm not sure what's wrong with this car now. That was a little bit annoying. Okay, so after going through all the engine and putting all that back and everything else, that's fine. And then we had those 4 mysterious things that genuinely I didn't know what to look for. I thought they were engine based because that's what it was talking about. But then because I've spent 10 grand on getting the test path, I finally found it. And here we are, the 4 elusive things, the brakes. That's it, it's just brake blocks. So I'm going to buy some brake pads now, and then we're going to get this done. So I need 4 brake pads, fan dabby doozy. We're going to put the car up, and then we've got to take each wheel off, replace the brake pads, and then put it all back together. Oh yay! So yeah, that was very, very sneaky. The reason why I'm saying it was sneaky is because everything was mainly focused about the engine of the car. The starter didn't work. The car basically just sort of died. But there was nothing mentioned about maybe the brakes were on the way out. So it was a very, very sneaky car. I would definitely, if I knew that at the start, I would have done the brakes right at the start, so I didn't have to mess around with it. But should be all complete now. There we go. So air filter, alternator, belt tensioner, brake pad, brake pad. Cam gear 13, camshaft 13, engine head B13, fuel rail 13, medium fuel B, and then we've got medium fuse type B, oil filter 13, piston with con rod. So that was a pain because you have to take the whole engine apart just to change that one goddamn piston. The relay tape A, relay tape B, serpentine belt B13, spark plug, and then obviously change the liquids, and your car is complete. And yeah, that was a ball ache. So at the end of it, we're going to make $5.5 grand, which isn't bad considering I spent 10 grand on a testing path just to basically find out what was wrong with that entire car. Apart from that, it's all good. Genuinely, it wasn't that bad. It's just sneaky, if you know what I mean. And what we'll do is we'll open my case. It seems to be like a tradition at the end of my videos now. Unlock the case! And then we can go in and try for another one. And then we get, 814 bonus cash. Fantastic. And I got a barn location. Fantastic. I'm keeping that until I've actually got some like proper tools around here. But apart from that, it's all good in the hood. Guys, I want to say thank you very much for joining me. This has been Hybridsteel. If you have enjoyed this video, or if this video has helped, don't forget you can hit the like, subscribe and notification button below for all other updates. And if you really want to help out, there's a little join button underneath this video that says, join. And if you hit that button, you can pay this channel £2 a month or $4.99. That's if you really want help, or if you really want to help this channel. And you'll go towards feeding a hungry gamer, me. Because, well, it's either that or I spend it on the computer, which will need upgrading at some point. So thank you very much for kicking by. This has been Hybridsteel. I'll see you all in another one. So peace out, have fun, and enjoy everything you guys do. Bye-bye for now.